None like it in all of baseball. A look at AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Yankees and the San Francisco Giants. It's time for Giants baseball. Next. Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, left fielder, number 22.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jacoby Ellsbury goes down for the first out of the game. And with the fog making its way over from the Sunset District, a cool 58 degrees here at game time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's Adam Lind. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball right into the shift. Kinsler's there for it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that into the box. Gorky Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Gorky Hernandez.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gardner racing back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second.
So coming to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Third baseman,
Evan Longoria comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in. You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. Ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. So digging in now, Buster Posey, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Here's Nolan Arenado. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
Nolan Arenado.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Belt ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Hit down the third base line, and that's through for a hit. Long throw to third, and he's safe. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Batting seventh.
Now in the
Second
box,
baseman.
Grover Torres. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And this one gets away. And he is in there. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Batting eighth.
Standing in, Brett Gardner. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ripped on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch.
Crawford.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, Matt, we got a ball away, and all indications to me they're going to stay away from him. This guy's just too good of a hitter. They're not going to flirt around with him, anything for him to hit on the inside half.
A curveball that catches the inside corner. Here's a line shot that's going to get over the head of Gregorius and on into left center for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Austin Slater.
Fielder, Austin
from the stretch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Line drive to left. And Gardner there to put it away for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Arenado has it. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. At the plate, Jeff Samardzija, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jeff Samardzija.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And here's a ball hit in the air. Torres is there, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Jordan Montgomery. 9-1-2 due up.
Jordan Montgomery.
He pulls this one into right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runners off for second. Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And a fastball just a bit high.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
On to first, and they get the double play. Here's Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pulled high in the air out to right field. After it is McCutchen. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gorkys Hernandez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Gorkys Hernandez.
Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. A base hit in his first trip.
Andrew McCutchen.
Skied into straightaway right. And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tap down the line. Flips it underhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Adam Lind. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Adam Lind.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Man, he got him out front on that one. That was a beautiful pitch. Really taking advantage of him.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Didi Gregorius will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Gregorius. And he's retired 1 away. Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the slip fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
Left field and deep. Gardner going back on it. He makes the play. A great catch. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Gary Sanchez.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
For the Yankees, second baseman, Grover Torres.
Grover Torres started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Brett Gardner now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, 0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Slater comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game.
Austin
into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Chasing after it is Dyson, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Kinsler.
And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Samardzija.
First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Ellsbury is under it, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Jordan Montgomery hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Striding in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Fastball in there for a called strike. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Gerard Dyson.
Now a bunt attempt here. Longoria is there, and he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Here's Adam Lynn. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Dyson off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gorkys Hernandez. 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
Gorkys Hernandez.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. Arenado's got it on to first, and there are 2 down. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Hard liner to center field. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a... Ready once again, Nolan Arenado. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Nolan Arenado.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Hernandez is there, and he has it for the first out. Standing in, Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Digging in once again, Evan Longoria. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Evan Longoria.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Lind will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Buster Posey. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bat explodes as this is popped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Austin Slater. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Seared down the first baseline, and he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. And on the error, a run is going to score. Digging in to try it again, Ian Kinsler trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Now at the plate, Jeff Samardzija. Carlos Sanchez will come on to pinch hit.
For the Giants, number 5, Carlos Sanchez.
Tommy Kingley takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Joe Pennant will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Gardner is there to make the catch. Will Smith will come on in relief as he'll make.
Giants, number 13.
Stepping up to the plate.
Will.
And now the and he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Posey gathers it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Here's Brett Gardner now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Now to the plate, Tommy Kahnle. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Alcides Escobar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Escobar.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Fastball called strike 1 and 2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of
a swing and a miss that retires the. Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57.
At the plate, Gorky Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On the ground to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. In now, Andrew McCutchen, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Jonathan Holder comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. First pitch on its way. And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. The 0-1. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. 1-1, here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. Throw to first is not in time, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game.
Up next for the Giants.
At the plate,
Third
Evan
baseman.
Longoria.
Evan
1 in, 1 out, and
Longoria.
1 on here in the inning. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Buster Posey now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Buster Posey.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Liner toward right center. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Belt rounds third and is striding for home. The runner from second crosses the plate. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Now Crawford swings and pulls this one on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, but the now at the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Started that swing a bit too early. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Ready on 1 and 2. A little bouncer. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
How about it?
Here's Gerard Dyson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Adam Lind.
Nick
Your
Ahmed
attention, please.
will pinch hit here, and
Pinch
he's
hitting
the
for the
potential
Yankees.
tying run.
Number 14, Nick Ahmed.
Hit to third. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
3 runs.
Yeah, I thought he
on 8
pitched
hits.
really well.
No
He
errors.
wasn't necessarily
Left
dominant,
6 men on
but
base.
turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.